Hello guys, this is Chase back with another LEGO Star Wars review. Today we are set 75401. This is the Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. It's 90 pieces and it comes in at $45. Let's get right into this review with the set. So guys, now that we have the set built, we can look more in depth on the minifigures and playset. So we have 3 minifigures here in this $45 set, and we're going to go in depth on all of them, but first we are going to look at the sticker sheet and directions. Real quick, we can see that this is a pretty large sticker sheet, mostly applying to the wings. It has a total of 11 stickers, and it's pretty big for this set. I think there was some parts that should have been printed, but other than that, the stickers do look great if you put them on right, so I'm not mad. Now, when we look at the directions from the front cover, you can see the render that they've been using for the last couple of years that not a lot of people like, but I think looks pretty clean. You have the new Insiders patch, which you can redeem 20 points with. When you open it up, tells you a little more about that. And then you get straight into bag 1, the normal building experience, and once you come to the back, gives you a little safety part. And something cool that they did was show you some 4 of the January 1st sets. Not all of them, but a few of them. Not the 18 plus ones, more or less. Now let's get a more in-depth look on these minifigures, starting with this Anakin Skywalker. So you can see with this Anakin, he has front leg printing and front torso printing, which look great. And then on the back, he's back printing. His hairpiece looks good in Revelation 2, Episode 3, and he has a blue lightsaber, which we've seen for years and looks normal. I think this figure is not out of the ordinary, and I think there could have been a little more, like arm printing for $45, but I'm not complaining. Now let's take a look at the droid. I think this droid is awesome with a full rounded head. And he has front torso printing, but no back torso printing. Again, something I think that just could be added for a $45 set, but already with the maroon color, I think it's good enough. And I think this droid is Ahsoka's droid, and it portrays it very well and matches it very nicely. And I'm happy with it. I'm happy with this droid throughout its looks. Now, finally, the main minifigure of the set is this Ahsoka, coming with 2 green lightsabers, which I think they could have used the small lightsabers, but again, it's alright. She has front torso printing and front leg printing on the half-size legs, which in this set move. This is an amazing play feature. I remember when I was a kid, the front mini-sized legs, they would not move. They were stuck in place. They were too small, but I can see we made some advancements. She has some back printing. This is pretty accurate to the last couple of seasons of the Clone Wars. And then you have her headpiece and hairpiece. The headpiece having an angry side and a normal side, which I didn't mention. I'm pretty sure Anakin has an angry side as well. And then this Twi'lek headpiece, which looks great, and they've always done a great job at. So overall, I'd give the minifigures on this set a 8 out of 10. I think this minifigure is great, and I think the 2 others are lacking a little bit. Now we're going to get into play features of this set. Right when you hold the set, you can realize, ooh, this looks great. Whoever designed this set, I believe, did a beautiful job. Whoever priced this set obviously did not, but I hate how people criticize the set just because of the price, when I think this set did a really good job of portraying Starfighter in a great way. The back looks a little goofy, but when we start from the back, you can see we have 2 blue engines and 2 flick-fire missiles, which work really well and fit into the cockpit pretty well. It's a little bulky on the underside of this build, and I think that's because when you have the droid part, they wanted it to match on the other side, which was really unneeded. Oh, flick-fire just went off. Shoot the other one off. But I think it's going to be pretty good for playing. Just swooshability on this set is just great. Hold it from the top and just go. And then your cockpit isn't really held in too well, but it opens up and you can see you can fit a minifigure inside, and it has a little control panel as well. This closes up, and you can see there are two buildable blasters that don't work, but they're buildable. And then the folding up wings to put it in attack mode. This is a great play feature set, and if you're looking to get a little more expensive gift for somebody, or just looking to get a good play set, I think this is perfect. This is basically based off the Obi-Wan Starfighter that I had when I was a kid and looks great. Now, when we look at design, the design of this set, I think, is a 10 out of 10. I love this set. The only downside would be this back part, but other than that, I'm really a fan of how sleek this is and just how good this looks. But obviously that comes with a downside with that $45 price tag, which is a drawback for a lot of people. Usually these sets would be $30, $25, $35. I think $40 even would have been fine, but $45 is crazy for a set of this size with only 3 minifigures. And I think it takes away from it, definitely. But the design overall is really good. Nothing I feel like would fall off when you're playing. It's very held up. I just think this could have been more held down. I feel like you're swooshing around and you go really hard and your minifigure falls out because you didn't place it in all the way. I feel like that's a downside, and that is a downgrade, definitely. But overall, I see this set just doing really well for kids who have it, and I feel like it's great. My just one downside is with them printing this top piece, the white obviously does not match the white of a brick. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because it's a dark windshield, but you can even see on my camera that it doesn't match, which really does hurt the build. I feel like that's a huge downside. But you can see with the stickers, they look great. The white meshing very well, and the design on the bottom is also great. In the inside too, you have inside stickers which have a grill kind of showing that, and that white piece. So I think the design of this set is really good. And overall, if we were just going to not take out the price at all and just rate the set, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Maybe an 8.5. But when you add the price, this just drops it so much, because this is not a $45 set. However much I would like to say it's a great set, which it is, it's just not $45. And I think everybody's came to that realization, making this probably a 6.5, 7 out of 10 set. I think a lot of people could go lower, saying it's a 5.5, 5 out of 10 set, but I'm going to give it the royalty of it just being a good set and not looking at the price too much. But either way, I really do like the set, the minifigures, and the design and playability, so that's how I'm going to rate it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications. I will be coming out with the more sets of January 1st, 2025 as we go along in this year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys with the next video. Bye.